Hey guys, welcome to Let's Talk. This is the show where you ask us questions and we answer them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment or a question down below. Without further ado, let's get started.
What are your favorite PlayStation 2 games?
PlayStation 2.
I think that was my favorite system. Oh, I really like the 360. But PlayStation 2 is my favorite console.
Personally, I was more like 360, Xbox, like...
See, I wasn't into the original Xbox as much. There were good games on it though, but I went right away to PlayStation 2 and I thought it was like the greatest system I've ever had. And I still can say it had a great library of games.
Well, I went from like the Nintendo, like the old school consoles, to PlayStation 2, and then to Xbox. Yeah. But for me, it was always Xbox, like Microsoft, that stuck out. It was mainly the KOTOR, stuff like that. Like PlayStation.
Come on, there were such great games on PlayStation 2 though.
There was
Resident Evil 2, Ratchet and Clank.
I was a Final Fantasy fan. Which one was it with the Blitzball?
Was it 10?
I think it was 10.
Yeah.
Like that I remember. Like it would be one of the games I remember the most playing on PlayStation. But I can't really. I wouldn't be able to choose.
Wow.
It doesn't stick in my memory that much. It would be Microsoft that would stick in my mind. Like KOTOR would be like that era.
Yeah.
That would be one of my favorites. But on PlayStation, I'd have to say the Final Fantasy X.
Wow. See, I love PlayStation 2. I remember playing games like Champions of Norath, which was like a Baldur's Gate style game, but in co-op. Kind of Diablo in a way. Played a lot of that because it was fun playing co-op. A lot of Ratchet and Clank because I thought Ratchet and Clank was great back in the day. But Resident Evil 4, when it came out on it, it was mind blowing to me. I thought that was just at that time frame. I thought that was the perfect game. But PlayStation 2 did have to have one of my favorite games of all time. And when Rockstar came out with Manhunt, I was in awe, like completely in awe. There's this game that is just you're murdering people in that way, and it's like, okay. So easily said, my favorite game is Manhunt for the PlayStation 2. As it's one of my top 5 favorite games of all time.
I always wanted to play like the Resident Evils. Like I played Resident Evil. I played Resident Evil 2. Like never fully. I was never brave enough. I've always been the jump scares, horror games. I've always wanted to be brave enough. Like I've always wanted to play them because it's just that excitement. But I always get too scared.
They've changed a lot though.
Yep.
Even though graphics are better now for horror games and games in general, I find that everything's too predictable. But when you're younger, you're not. You know, you look back and go on Resident Evil 1.
Yep.
And there were parts when you're younger, it's like, whoa!
Yep.
But then you get older, you look at it going, look at how terrible those graphics are now. How the hell was I ever scared of it?
Well, yeah.
It even plays into now, where it's like games like Outlast, or Outlast 2, The Blair Witch Project, Five Nights at Freddy's, all these games. Yeah, they look great, but they're not really, I don't know, I'm desensitized to the horror aspect of them. And it's just...
I wish.
Well, because this kind of goes into the next question, actually, which is kind of crazy that you asked. That is, have you ever had to stop playing a game because it was too scary? You can go on this one.
Plenty. The ones, like the two that would stick in my mind, like, are like just in my mind, like right now, are Alien Isolation. I think I played all 10 minutes of that game and just noped and just walked away. Just didn't even see an alien. Did not even see an alien.
But the atmosphere got you.
It was
tension.
It was the first explosion. You're just walking. It was first nope, and it was just noped. The other one was what was it called? I want to say Manhunt, but I don't think it was Manhunt. It was
Manhunt wasn't a horror game.
It was the one you got me to play. We played it for like an hour, and it was me screaming. The Hunt.
The Hunt Showdown on Xbox One.
And that game, like I I thought it was an amazing game. But I just didn't want to have a heart attack. I couldn't play it just due to the fact that I like living, and I couldn't. I couldn't play without having a heart attack.
See, I don't find those games to be scary. I don't know. Maybe I'm desensitized to that, or maybe they're just not scary. Like Outlast.
Oh, they're scary.
Remember how many times you heard people say Outlast is so terrifying, or you're just this. The first one, no offense to the game, I mean, yeah, it was a cool concept. I just thought it was boring. The second one, everything's kind of staged. It's like you're gonna walk through here, all of a sudden you're gonna see a guy's face jump out of you.
Even if I know,
you knew all this still.
Even if I know, that makes it worse for me.
But
though.
To me, it's like you hear like these games like Slender Man or whatnot, where like the concept is awesome. So you're going into this game and you're like, okay, I want to have this horror experience, and I don't seem to get that same experience. And you see me, I play in the basement, in the dark, horror stuff all around. It's like I still don't get that.
You've immersed yourself into the life of horror movies, like just that whole kind of.
To a degree, though. I mean, I love the one my wife was playing, that PlayStation VR game, Blood Drive.
Is that the one where you're in the roller
coaster? And she was literally freaking out, but having a good time doing it.
I didn't like that one. What was you were at the beginning? You were like going down, and then it was I think it was like a ghost lady, like some kind of white, like it was a woman in like a white. I just remember seeing something scary, and then I didn't like it. I don't like roller coasters either.
But still the same thing though. It's like I'm trying to say is you're immersing yourself in a VR world, and you're watching other people have this fun blasted. It's like I want to have an experience that is actually like there. Like you're like not there like that, but like I actually get that feeling and experience.
Alien Isolation. VR with the sound, like what was that option where you like any sound that you make or that's around you affects the game. Like play like that. Because then you're like immersed in it. I don't think
I would just like to have that feeling.
I think you would have one less friend.
Like when you're a kid and you're playing these games. Like I said, like the first time you play Resident Evil, the first time you played Silent Hill 1, you're into it, but you're like, you're watching at the edge of your seat, you're playing, you're like, what's going to happen? And it's like, I hate getting older for that reason. I miss that. Any game.
No. See, I think for me it's the opposite.
You're getting more scared as you go.
I think I was braver as a kid. So I remember playing Silent Hill. I was like, it's a scary. Like me playing it today, I don't think I could do it. But like back in the day, I remember like, okay, like I'm a kid, like tough. Nowadays, it's like, nope. I'll nope that game right away. Nope.
Oh, see, that's the thing. I don't know.
It's like giant spiders crawling on. That's how I feel. Jump scares. That's
different.
I want to see.
I don't need spiders.
I want to see you play Alien Isolation VR right now. I really do. Like that's. I want to see if you get scared. I'll play it after you. We'll do we'll do a little.
Put the cameras on both of us in separate rooms.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. Okay.
You find me a game like that.
We'll do Alien Isolation because there's a survival mode.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Yeah. So you just go right in. No explanation. You just go.
The next episode we'll tell how it went.
Yeah, okay.
We'll just film it and put it on the side.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, I don't want it to be filmed just because you know what I mean? Like my man card would be taken away. I think like it would be me crying. It would be me crying in a corner. That's all I foresee is me crying in a corner, just screaming out.
There we have it. This is our plan.
Screaming up your Sarah, save me.
Yeah, my wife will save you. Yeah, she'll be like, lock the door.
Yeah, she'll come in with a butcher knife, just be just dead.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can see Sarah do that. Now I don't trust Sarah right now. I don't trust your wife right now. She scares me even more right now. Just thinking about that.
Watch her play Blood Drive. She's screaming everything like that, freaking out. But it's funny. But she's having a good time. It's like she's in, a haunted house and that feeling. It's just kind of like...
I did have a good time playing that. I really did. And I was forced to play that game. I was.
Oh, no, that was the first game we played on VR.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because we were debating what to do, and I had the VR for,
it was the first game I played on VR.
Yeah.
And then it was a puzzle game. I never really, VR, it's always... Because I always bring it back to that game, because it jump scares. Mm-hmm. And then it makes it way too real for me.
I don't know, I just said that. To me, it was just... I don't know. Maybe it's just I look at things with pixels. I don't know.
I got myself really nervous right now thinking about me
I'm
making this whole agreement, me making worst decision. I gotta start thinking.
Be a fun night.
I gotta start thinking before I make these decisions. Just take a step back, slow down.
It's gonna be a fun night though.
Not for me.
I know.
Not for
It
me.
still will be fun.
Not for me. I'm just glad there's no clowns in Alien Isolation. That would just ruin it. I would literally die. Just seeing
You should actually try out that game on PlayStation called Until Dawn. It works with your fears and stuff like that. In between episodes, you kind of go talk to a shrink and he takes things and it applies to the game. Clowns are one of them. So the killer will actually have a clown mask on chasing you down. I just think it'd be...
Why do I want to play this game then?
I just think you'd have a good time with it.
Oh yeah. Beautiful. Best time in the world. Yeah. Here, Joey, get over your fears. Nope. Here, Joey, go die in a corner. Go cry.
It's just a game, buddy. Make believe.
Yeah, see, I don't get it's make believe. I know it's make believe. I know nothing can hurt me. That's the saddest thing about it. I know nothing. I know nothing can hurt me. But I don't know.
You're the same person that in Call of Duty before we've seen where the guy jumps out and you're like, wow.
Yeah. See, even Call of Duty, a non-horror game. It's a random player or another player jumps out in front of me. It could be on my team and I'll still scream. I don't like the unexpected.
Oh, we know.
I don't.
So I guess your answer for this one's any game that's a horror game.
Any game that
jumps out at you at all.
Any game that has the potential of jump scares, it's gonna get a nope. It's gonna get noped, and then.
Except now we're doing Alien Isolation.
Yeah, which was such a stupid idea.
I've always wanted to play it. Anyways, let's hit the next question here because I really like this one, the scary concepts, but we'll get you out of the boat on this one. What's the longest amount of time you have sat playing a game non-stop?
Okay, now this is me trying to use memory to go back to my childhood, to Xbox 360 or Xbox days. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it was KOTOR, which was the longest I've sat non-stop playing. Because I remember calling in sick.
Yep.
Well, faking sick for 2 days in a row for school, mm-hmm. and then work after school just so I didn't have to leave. And I don't even think I beat the game in 2 days. Well, it was because I was trying to get everything and I didn't want to beat the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was 2 days straight of me playing that game, just non-stop.
Yeah.
A day or two.
I've done those Iron Man rallies a few times.
Yeah, see,
when I was young. One was when I started Final Fantasy VII, start to finish, didn't stop. It was 3 days. Yeah, my dad wasn't happy. My girlfriend wasn't happy. It was a 3 day straight affair of me playing that game. And the other one was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I don't remember how long we played it, but it was about 70 hours. Close to it.
Died. See,
I took a break in between the shower and stuff, but
yeah.
Literally, you just don't remember. You get into that zone.
That was the saddest thing about KOTOR.
Yeah.
I didn't leave my room.
No,
I think I must have stunk when I finally after the 2 days just getting out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, it was just me and a buddy playing online, and but we were timing it at first, but then we stopped timing because take breaks for food, this and that. But you hit that point where you're just overtired, you're not stopping.
Yeah.
But I remember when we finally stopped, it was done, KO'd.
Oh yeah.
But. I did a number. I think I slept for a day straight after that.
Oh.
That one. The Final Fantasy one, though, I'm pretty sure I did have a break in between because I was younger. I think I did sleep, but I left it on.
Yeah.
But I think I slept in my game chair, so I still count that as continuous.
I don't even remember falling asleep after again years ago, but I remember.
Yeah.
Oh.
Same thing though. I never 100%ed Final Fantasy on my first run through either. That's not. Yeah. I just boom, played it. But that was my first time I ever stayed up. I never turned the system off. It just really through. And then Call of Duty. That one was I was older at that point in time, and
nowadays I think playing a game 8 hours is just like draining. Like
Depends
it's
on
like
the
way
game.
too long. Well, even like Fallout, like any kind of game that I'm playing right now that I love, it's just like it's too. I'm too old. I feel nowadays to like go nonstop.
Well, yeah. But it does depend on the game too, though.
Yeah,
Because I was finding that with a couple games where it's like it's more work to play it.
yeah,
At that point, it's not fun. You know, but sometimes you get into it and you're just like you're rolling through it. So yeah, to me it just depends on the game. Like I don't know, like if I'm grinding to level up on something, then I can sit there grinding for 8 hours, no problem, knowing I got a point where I'm going to. But at the same time, I've played games where it's like, okay, I got to now beat this game. I got to write something about this game. I don't want to.
yeah.
And I've had that a lot lately. Like, in all fairness, the only game I played recently that I really did like was Hellpoint.
Yeah.
And that one, I only sat down and played it, the first playthrough, 3 times. On the third time, I beat it. So, I mean, you're talking there like it was like 20-something hours.
Yeah.
But that was on 3 sessions. Whereas I'm playing Battletoads as well, and I'm just, not that it's a bad game, again, it's just I'm not into it enough. Like I'm playing like a chapter and then it's like, oh, I don't want to play no more. Oh, come the hover bikes. Oh,
Yeah.
let's do this for 15 minutes and move out of the way. And you're
Just
like,
remembering my childhood. Just remembering my childhood with that one level would make me just turn off the game. Like,
you know, it's better than it was back on the NES, that level.
like in
Or-
that level, I don't even think I went past that level. It was just like to me it was impossible. I'm not doing it. This is the end of the game right now.
I got asked that question. Did I ever beat Battletoads, the original? I can't remember. But I think I did as a kid because I was very OCD about playing a game and not beating it. If I started it and said I was going to beat it, I would sit and do it.
Well, if I start any game, I feel like I have to beat it.
Yes, but I know we didn't beat it. I didn't beat it in co-op, and I know it wasn't because of the scooter part. It was because of the part where you're coming down and you're on like a rope and you got to avoid things.
Is that after the scooter
I
part?
can't remember.
Because if it is, I feel like it is because I don't remember that part.
Yeah, I remember something like that.
I feel like the scooter level is like the second level.
I don't remember. I
Because
should go back and play it, but I don't want to. Like I said,
it's
half of those games I always played when I was younger. I can't even play anymore.
they're
as
way
well.
too hard.
They are.
The difficulty level these days is like hard is like normal.
No, but we're used to we're used to having 20 control buttons and control
Yeah.
things that make things more.
Yeah.
Like look at Mario. Mario, if you run, jump, boom, you're going to hit there.
Yeah.
Sometimes you miss. As a kid, you can get those single blocks every time. As an
Yeah.
adult, you're not used to it because we're so used to having those other controls where it's like, oh, now we can back, we can hold, we can do this.
I'm used to having 2 buttons like A B A B A B.
Okay, old man.
Like that's what I'm used to.
I got over that a long time ago.
That's what I'm used to.
I don't know.
Sounds like 4 buttons, 2 directionals, another directional. It's like
I love the controls nowadays.
buttons
I want
over
more
here,
buttons.
buttons on the back.
Give us more. It makes it good. It's like the Elite controller.
Oh, it's,
Just extra.
no, because
Means
then
you can do more. That's how I look at it. More buttons mean more combinations, more you can do things. Now,
that goes to fighting game stuff.
Nah, it's not-
combinations,
nah, nah,
combinations, just like memory. Oh no,
don't play fighting games.
oh
Because
yeah.
it's too much memorization.
Yeah, way too much.
If video games didn't exist anymore, what would you do? You're not joining me in mine.
I'll tell you right now.
I would definitely be taking up a lot of interest in porn.
I don't even, honestly, bro. Like, I don't even know what I would like. Like it makes it sound. The question makes us. It makes like any kind of gamer, like true gamers, like sound really sad. But it's like,
What would you do? Nothing.
yeah, it's like I can't get into like. For me, video games are new books, the new movies. Like it's
Yeah, it's
it's
new
a
entertainment.
different.
It's interactive entertainment.
Exactly, like it brings, instead of reading and like making the world yourself, like they give you that, like they immerse you into it. Movie, like yeah, you can watch it, but you can't be the actor. Like that's what video games are to me, and it's like if those aren't around, like what am I gonna do? Like it sounds so sad and it makes me so disappointed in myself, but it's like I don't know, bro. Like that just makes me very disappointed in myself. That it's like it feels like video games are like that important to me, but it's like
It's your stress relief.
maybe I'd get right back into a lot of comics and just like take up Lego.
Yeah,
That's what I would get into.
too.
It would just be like, childhood back, Lego. Yeah, I'm making the Lego forts and stuff. That's me.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'd be doing. I mean, I really, really don't. Because, yeah, they're a stress relief. They're an escape away from everything. Life's stressful. Life kind of has its up and downs. These gaming, it's like, hey, you can escape everything for a bit. So I really don't know what I would do. I'd be going out a lot more, I guess. I go out a lot as it is.
I don't.
Take up hobbies, go fishing.
Lego.
I don't know.
Oh, fishing, no. Sitting in one spot, bro.
So you don't like the outside world, though.
I do. I just can't, like, I need to be doing something. I need to be distracted.
Yeah. So that's a good question. I don't have an answer what I would do if
Yeah.
they didn't exist anymore, because since they've been a part of my
I'd go
life
crazy.
since I was, as long as I can remember, they've been a part of my life.
I'd go crazy.
Yeah, probably. Sitting in the corner, dum dum da
Yeah.
all the time.
But that's childhood again. Twiddle my thumbs.
Yeah.
Like,
Cupping a ball.
I feel like I'm in trouble at school. Twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah.
Thumbs.
All right. Well, since that was a bad question that we both don't like, what would you rather have? Loads of time to play games, but only be able to buy 2 games a year, or be able to buy loads of games, but never have much time to play them? I swear you wrote that question to me.
Probably did. Honestly, I'd rather have loads of time to play and just buy 2 games. Like,
See, like you just said about how your attention is completely like you need stuff.
yeah,
Look at me. I have tons of games. Tons.
yeah.
And I don't have as much time as I used to play them. But if I only had 2 games, I would probably be very bored of gaming soon. Because like there's only so much I want to do in each game. Like it all
It depends on the
what
game, though.
Like,
Exactly.
that's what I
like-
mean. What are you gonna pick? You're gonna pick a Call of Duty to keep you going the rest of the year, and then something like, I don't know. What I'm saying for myself would be like what, Dark Souls and Call of Duty, because at least I can play a game
Yeah.
all year round that people are still playing in multiplayer wise.
Yeah.
Then I can play something
Just
I
single
enjoy.
player, yeah.
Like I don't know. I would be the opposite. Lots of games, not much time to play them because I run through them pretty quick anyways, and I like that variety.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of a stupid answer, the two, but it is not how I am. If I feel like playing something that day, I want to play it. If I want to go
If it's
and...
only 2 games, those 2 games better be really like.
But you wouldn't know. You're picking on yourself, right?
I know.
Like my luck, it would have been... I would pick one game that was great, one game that was just terrible, so I'm stuck to one game a year.
You beat him in like an hour.
Yeah, then it's like,
Wouldn't that just destroy you,
364
though?
more days? I would. That's why
Wouldn't
I would
that
rather
just
have...
destroy you? Just like
We
your
know the
whole
black cloud around me.
just your whole being. Like you can only buy 2 games. You have all year to just play these 2 games, and you beat them both in an hour. Oh, that would just destroy me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would just defeat me.
And that would be my luck.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
therefore, I would go with loads of games,
Yeah.
little time to play them. 'Cause at least you still get to play them.
Yeah.
You make do with your time. Look at my time now. I don't have much time. I wake up so early in the morning before I go to work, before anybody else wakes up to play. Deal with that. Go to work, come home,
Yeah.
have a little bit of time at the end of the night to play them again. So therefore, you still get my 2-3 hours unless I'm working. And if I am, I have more time. But that's not playing for fun. That's playing to get stuff done. Whereas our enjoyment time, you still have a couple hours a night. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Not like
yeah.
we used to have, where it's like, well, we're not doing nothing today, so let's just game for 24 hours.
I wish I was still a kid and could do that.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
especially when you're into a game, I wish. But like I said, it's different. So that'd be my choice. I would literally be picking that as my thing. More games, more. Because there's nothing wrong with having a collection that's very nice. Okay, sorry. What's the game that you have spent the most hours on?
the game that I've spent the most hours on, Destiny.
Yeah.
I don't even want to. Like the last time I looked, I had like way too many hours in that game, and I haven't like. It was just wrong the amount of hours I had in that game.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of mine. Because I put a lot of hours back again. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. A lot of hours. Yeah, I'd probably have to go Modern Warfare 2 for me.
It was Destiny for me. Like, just so wrong the amount of hours I had in that game.
Yeah, I don't remember how many hours I put. I mean, we did play Destiny for a long time.
And we came in to Destiny like after all the DLCs were out.
Oh yeah.
Like so near like the ending of
but we
that
had
game.
no life for like a year, so.
In that year, I think I had like a year, like a year played. Like that's how bad it was. Like
I remember.
Like, it was bad, bro.
No, I remember. I'd be up there, but I still think I played more Modern Warfare 2 than I did Destiny. But I wish I could remember my time played in the game. I just remember it was obscene. Because we were playing it every day, after work, before work, every day.
I really can't wait to see to compare how long I've been playing certain games.
Yeah, we have to take a look at that.
Yeah, because
definitely.
The last time I looked, I told myself I should never look at how many hours I have in the game again, just because it's just.
Yeah, some of the games you sit there going, oh my god. Like I said, I put 140 hours in a Dark Souls 3, and I was just like, wow, that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
That's nothing compared to like other games that I played.
Yeah.
Like it's like nothing. It's like a 1% on the bottom. It's like holy shit. I don't know. I'd have to look too. But I mean, Destiny definitely would be up there. But I have this feeling that Modern Warfare 2 for me was still more. I think I know you with GTA even. You have a ton of hours in GTA.
Well, that even still, it's not compared. Like
no, it's not comparable.
Like Destiny 2, like those two games, or Fallout 76 would be.
Yeah.
Those would be the three I would think that I have just a ridiculous amount of hours in.
That's a good
Too
one.
many.
I'll have to check that out and get back and figure that one out on each other because I gotta find mine out too. All right. Well, I guess we'll go with the last question that was sent to us, which is, what or who got you into video games first?
Well, I had an older brother, so it was probably playing his gaming console, our gaming console, but his. But to stick me into, like, to get me stuck into gaming would probably be Zelda, like, or Ocarina of Time. Or, like, Link to the Past, like, those kind of games, like, it was the Zelda.
Yeah. Sure, no. For me, I honestly, I don't remember fully. Same thing, older brother. But it wasn't even him that actually had the first Nintendo. It was a cousin of mine that did. And we were playing Mario.
Yeah. Like, I had the original, like, Nintendo, like, that kind of stuff. But it was like, I wasn't into games like that.
I mean, I can't think of, it was arcades first for me or Nintendo.
Super Nintendo, that's when I started playing games, like, because I wanted to, not because, like, oh, I'm playing with my brother. Like,
yeah.
It was me picking up the controller and playing by myself, like, it's my turn.
The thing, I remember playing Pac-Man at the racetrack with my dad when he would do his thing. I remember playing, like, I do remember parts, but I also remember, like, when I first really got into video games would have been Mario Brothers. Just that whole concept of sitting at home and being able to be like, whoa, he jumps, whoa, he runs, whoa, he does this, and being a kid, I would have to honestly go with probably just Mario Brothers, and then as time went on, it's like new games came, you're just playing them as they're coming, Zelda, all these things. Which, again, but I remember my brother, again, playing a lot of Atari games. Even, like, he played them into, like, the 90s still. Like, he loved Space Invaders, Asteroids, all those ones. So I still remember playing those. But And I think it would have been when I first actually sat down on a couch and played Mario Brothers at home and not at an arcade.
Yeah.
That I was just like, whoa!
One of the first game I remember playing, and it was at school, was Oregon Trail.
Mm-hmm.
Worst video game ever, and I always wanted to try to play it again. It's the worst video game ever. It was like a learning video game. It was like I'm obsessed with it. You have dysentery.
Who knows? You might enjoy it nowadays.
Oh, probably not.
It's one of those games from the past you hate and all of a sudden you love.
Oh,
vice
probably
versa.
not.
One of the ones you loved in the past and hate now.
Oh, probably
I have
not.
a lot of those ones. Golden Axe, bro.
That.
Golden Axe.
Oh, God. See,
I
I
literally-
refuse to play games that I loved back in the day, though.
We had that question a while ago, and I said Altered Beast. I am changing mine to Golden Axe.
Yeah.
I literally went back and we played it. We played it on the arcade. Why did I ever play this game in the first place, thinking it was a great game?
Yeah, but
It's
same
not.
here.
It's
same
terrible.
here. Yeah.
Like Altered Beast is bad, but at least you're like bad. This worse.
Oh,
I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't.
I was always, what was it, a dwarf? Or a...
I was the female one,
No, I was always the
the
dwarf.
other guy.
Yeah, with the axe. It was my dude.
See, here's the thing though. So I'm really happy
Yeah.
because as you know, with the arcade one-up Ninja Turtles
Yeah.
we just got, I was really happy that I didn't have that same conclusion when it came to this.
Oh, I'd be so
because
disappointed.
I would have too.
I
You
would
know
be
what though?
so
We
defeated.
put it on. I played
Yeah.
as Leonardo. Buddy of mine played as Michelangelo,
Yeah.
and we were just rocking it for a little bit, playing through. And you know what? It was still fun.
Yeah, see?
But I would like to state something because my wife is now getting annoyed that we have so many arcades. So I've had to tell her basically there's only a few ones that I'll get if they come again.
Yeah.
I want to see them redo on the arcade one-up the Simpsons game.
Seriously.
Right?
Thank you.
I mean, we got Ninja Turtles
Yeah.
now. Now give us the
Yeah.
Simpsons game.
Thank you.
Because that would be a blast. Because
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles was fun.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh, I've got my Gauntlet, I've got Rampage,
Yeah.
I've got Pac-Man, you know, I've got Mortal Kombat, I've got Street Fighter, I've got Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles now. Okay? Now I'm trying to get the other ones that are back from my childhood, and the other day it really hit me. It's like, yo,
Simpsons, yeah.
where's the Simpsons?
They haven't had a good Simpsons game in a long,
I'm just
long
saying,
time.
I wish they would make the
Yeah.
Simpsons arcade, because
So
I would
what?
buy that one right like that.
Oh, I want to play Simpsons right now.
Me too.
Yeah.
See? I'm just saying. But that's all the questions for today.
All right, guys. Well, thanks again. And again, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Have a good one.
See ya.